So finally, the Portuguese national team seems to be coming together after all this time with the world class talent, the Leaos, the Brunos, the Ronaldos, all of them. This seems to be their time. And I can't help but think about the timing of all this because the World Cup is next year. So, hey, it might add to the drama of the whole World Cup. So let's see what happens. Personally, I don't think they are going to win it. They might make a deep run. Who knows? They might get to the semi-finals. Maybe even if they get to the final, I still don't think they'll win it. But hey, anything is possible in like anything. So yeah, good job from Portugal. So, guys, I want to highlight a particular player, but I mean, there've been other players around the team that have, Bruno Fernandes, Ruben Diaz, Vitinha, and all these other guys. But, guys, today I want to focus on Nuno Mendes. What a season this guy is having. He just won the treble with PSG, and now he has the Nations League, and he was the best player in the final as well. So, what a season this guy is having. Even if you want to highlight his individual performances, like in the Champions League when they came up against Liverpool, Salah in his pocket. When they came up against Aston Villa, whoever was there in his pockets. When they came up against Arsenal, whoever was there, Saka in his pockets. And it hurts me to say, but I mean, Lamine was in his pocket as well the whole game. And this is the worst I've seen Lamine play, honestly. I don't know if anybody has seen him play worse, but like, if I'm wrong, tell me. This is the worst I've seen Lamine Yamal play. It was so bad. I was so shocked, and I was reminded that yes, he's 17, so it's understandable because he has been so good that the pressure on him is too big, and like we expect him to be like yeah, but it was actually bad, and I think it's down to Nuno Mendes and what a player. And I can't help but think about what has made Nuno Mendes the player he is now. Because listen, we Nuno Mendes came to PSG around the time Messi was there, so I actually watched him at the start. He was a good player, but he couldn't stay fit, and he wasn't consistent enough. These were his two major problems when he first arrived at PSG, and I remember that very well because, as I said, Messi was there, so I used to watch a lot of their games. But now look at the player he is, and I can't help but think that it's down to Luis Enrique. I don't know if I sometimes I feel like I'm giving him too much credit, but it looks like he has a bunch of players who he has taken to the next level. You can give like Dembele as an example. You can use Vitinha as an example. You can use Nuno Mendes as an example because Nuno Mendes played under Pochettino and Galtier, and he wasn't this player, honestly. So I think there's something maybe Enrique is doing to them because, as I said, I give you examples like Dembele, next level, Nuno Mendes, next level, Vitinha, next level, even Donnarumma brought his form back. So like, I think I should give Luis Enrique the credit for that. But anyway, and if you really think about it, guys, in an ideal world, Nuno Mendes will be a serious Ballon d'Or contender. He will be in the top three in an ideal world. But I mean, he starts around the game now, and then I don't think his stats would be up there with the forwards. So sometimes I think it's not fair to the defenders and the goalkeepers, but even the midfielders to some extent. But hey, what can we do about it? That's how it is. So yeah, there was this idea that popped into my head after watching Nuno against Germany and against Spain, and I don't know if anyone has thought about this or any of the coaches, but has anyone thought about switching Nuno Mendes to a forward? I mean, like a full-time forward, not like a fullback that runs and like what he does. Because I think Nuno Mendes playing at fullback is a waste of talent. He's too good to play at fullback. No disrespect to any of the fullbacks in the world, but like when you actually look at the way Nuno Mendes plays, I I can't help but think that he'll be so good in the front because his shooting is good, his passing is like he has pace. And there are examples, there are players who have switched. Big examples. Gareth Bale started out as a left back, and then where did he end? He went to left wing and then moved onto the right. There's Saka too, who started as a left back in the first team and then was moved forward. So they are actually good examples of players who have. I don't know if any coach has thought about it, but I think it would be a good thing. Hey, who knows? Let's see what happens with Nuno Mendes. And from the way Nuno Mendes is playing, it looks like he's only going to get better. So I don't know if a coach would ever try that, but I wish they did, because I want to see what kind of player he'll be, whether on the left wing or the right wing. He's too good. He's too good. He's fast, he's strong and everything. So like, yeah, so that's that. That's that.